Following their impressive series victory in Pakistan, it was now Sri Lanka's turn to play hosts, and it became a fascinating series for a number of reasons. The first match at the Sinhalese Sports Club in Colombo was the 100th Test match that Sri Lanka had played since they entered Test match cricket just 18 years ago. And for Arjuna Ranatunga, it was an extraordinary thing because he'd played in the very first match and the last one. A unique record if ever there was one. Andy Stegel now takes up the story.
Sri Lanka won the toss, batted, and captain Jai Surya and his new vice-captain Atupatu went about the business of opening in very different styles. The result, though, a 50 stand, until Waqar Younis struck twice in quick succession.
He's back and he's got him. He's hit it straight to gully. Well, oh, he's bowled in. That's beautiful bowling. He really is bowling beautifully.
Atupatu and Jayawardene painstakingly sought to build the foundations of a good total, but then Atupatu fell to Ashad Khan, 176 for 4.
Now he's taken the risk there and it's come off for Marvin Atupatu. He'll reach his 50.
One's down to fine leg. I think it'll go for 4. Yes, off the inside edge and down to the boundary very quickly there.
Catch. Bat and pad taken. Mohammad Wasim making it count this time.
Soon after, the veteran Ranatunga was found wanting for pace.
If he hits the stumps, he's gone. He's got him. I think that might be out. I think he might be run out.
That's a lovely shot.
But with Jayawardene moving quietly to his 50, Sri Lanka weren't finished. Zoysa, though, paid the price for being over-adventurous against the spin of Ashad Khan.
He's decided to go for a shot on the onside. That's very well bowled by Ashad Khan. He deserves that wicket.
And then Akram returned to dislodge Jayawardene for a 222 ball 77. Muralitharan played gamely, then entered the record books, not for his batting, but for his wicket, becoming number 300 for Waqar Younis in Test cricket.
300 Test wickets for Waqar Younis. What a wonderful bowler he is.
Sri Lanka all out 273. Ashad Khan 4 for 62 off 31 overs. But enter a newcomer to Test bowling, 20-year-old Delera Fernando, claiming his first Test victim on debut when he had Mohammad Wasim caught by Russell Arnold. A fascinating contest then developed between the Wiles and Muralitharan, he bowled virtually unchanged, and the Pakistani batsman.
He's hit it straight to mid-on. Straight to mid-on. Well, it's one thing getting away with it once. You've got to be very careful. Muralitharan spins it a little more. What a catch! What an unbelievable catch! That is an unbelievable catch. Well, it's hard enough at forward short leg at the best of times. I tell you what, he's had his beans this morning, that's for sure.
Younis Khan and Yusuf Yohana were his first victims, but Syed Anwar at least showed he was equal to the contest before falling to a sharp catch by that old stager, Ranatunga.
That's an instant taken. Arjuna Ranatunga has moved extremely quickly to his left. Up goes the finger, and this is a big wicket.
Moin Khan hit some telling blows, but Pakistan were in dire trouble at 176 for 9. But that's when last man Ashad Khan joined Wasim Akram at the crease. Wasim decided that judicious attack was the best form of defence, and with Ashad Khan making an invaluable 9 not out and surviving 95 balls, they put together a crucial partnership of 90, until Wasim finally fell for 78. So 266 all out and a first innings deficit of just 7.
Look at that, that's brought a smile to their faces.
That partnership dramatically shifted the momentum of the match, and now Pakistan were on a roll. Waqar trapped Jai Surya in front, and then batting hero Akram joined the bowling immortals when Russell Arnold became his 400th Test victim.
It's been a long wait, but the champion fast bowler has finally got his reward. Top innings today, and now he becomes only the 4th bowler in Test match history to take 400 wickets.
Or he's had a go at that one and got it away on the onside, down to the boundary for 4. That's with Anita Fieldsman. That's well played, though. No one in at short mid-wicket. The ball running away down to the boundary.
Although Atupatu showed some resistance, wickets began to tumble. Once he'd been caught by Anwar off Ashad Khan. De Silva to Razak.
Edge and taken in Zamam ul Haq, making no mistake that time.
Kalawitharana, unluckily, to Khan.
Just pad. Oh, he's given him. Yes, he waited there. I must say, I was very surprised at that. Little Kalawitharana has been given out, and there's no way in the world that ball is anywhere near the glove.
And Ranatunga to Wasim.
In the air, and that's out. He's chipped it up on the onside. Wasim Akram has turned that ball around. That one went in.
A fired-up Akram was clearly disappointed not to win an LBW appeal against Vas.
Waka, correction, Wasim thought he had him out. I thought he got outside the line.
But made amends moments later to finish with 5 for 45 as Sri Lanka folded for a paltry 123. That left Pakistan just 131 to win.
Bit of fielding that was. That's in the air, that's going to be out. Oh yes, he's got him. That's a big wicket.
When Syed Anwar fell to Zoysa, Pakistan were reminded they couldn't be overconfident on this bowler-friendly pitch. And there was still Muralitharan to contend with.
Ball delivery and out. He's given him out. Well, that's it. Got him. Caught at silly point. No need to give him out. That's beautiful bowling. Inzamam out caught. Quicker delivery there from Muralitharan. He is bowling superbly.
Left on the pads here once again. This time the finger goes up.
But Yunus Khan decided that caution was not the answer, and very soon Pakistan had cruised to a 5-wicket victory.
Straight down the ground, beautifully played. 6 will it be? Yes, that's it. Finishes the test match with a straight 6.
On to Gaul for the second test, and a tale of how Sri Lanka failed to make best use of a flat wicket. First, Waka Yunus struck early to remove Atapatu, Arnold and De Silva, all in quick succession.
That's in the air and straight to square leg. Yusuf Yohana making no mistake.
Oh, there's a big appeal. Oh, he's given him out. Oh, you've got to be joking. You have got to be joking. Surely he didn't hit that one. I thought that was off the pad. Was it? Oh, yes, off the face of the bat. Oh, yes.
In the meantime, Jaya Surya mounted a brief but spectacular counter-attack.
Take that into the fence she goes. Oh, and there he goes again. That's 4-2. That's 4 as well. Oh, he smashed that one as well, and that's 4 as well. 3 in a row. Wonderful batting. Wonderful batting.
Then went to the well once too often in his duel with Wasim Akram.
It back onto the stumps. I think that might have been a slightly slower delivery from Wasim Akram.
Ranatunga and Jayawardene then showed what could be done by putting together a partnership of 116.
That's a lovely shot. That was in the air, but in the gap as well. That's fiercely struck by Ranatunga. And that's a good, clean hit. He reaches his 15 style with a 6. That should be 50 for the former Sri Lankan captain. It's a good, solid knock.
But as soon as they were out, Abdur Razak wrecked Sri Lankan hopes with a hat-trick.
Oh, and that's got to be close. Yes, he's out. LBW, first ball, unfortunately. Full toss, the ball swinging back onto the stump. Here he goes now, in he goes. Oh, and it does swing in a long way. Big appeal. Oh, he's given him. It's hat-trick in Test cricket. Oh, what an occasion. You don't often see this.
181 all out. Syed Anwar led the Pakistan reply in what turned out to be a massive run feast.
Oh, that's a cracking shot from Syed Anwar.
Anwar, 123 in 237 balls. Inzaman, 112 in 163 balls. Yunus Khan, 116 in 281 balls. And Wasim, 100 in just 89 deliveries. All filled their boots as Pakistan amassed 600 in an increasingly sparkling display of stroke play.
So just 4 runs away from getting a century. And hitting it in the air and getting it in style. Inzamam ul Haq in terrific form.
That's nicely played, straight down the ground again. That one in the air and down to the boundary for 4. Boy, was that a confident shot. Oh, he's gone for that one. That's way down with the wind, running away down to the boundary, just short there. That one's pulled away down to the ground, down to the boundary. Will it go for 4? Yes, it has, and that's a century. That's his 2nd century in Test cricket.
Aerial route in the air. Might be caught. Arjuna Ranatunga getting underneath it, and it'll clear him because it has gone all the way.
That's a massive hit.
And they're going for one. This could be run out. Oh, he's missed the stumps and he's got through. That's 100 to Wasim Akram. Boy, that would have been pretty close. Wasim Akram decided to go for it. And that is his third Test century.
Waqar Younis nipped out Jayasuriya before the close to leave Sri Lanka with the daunting prospect of batting for 2 days to save the match. They were not up to the task. Arnold's dogged effort ended by Waqar. Atapattu and Ranatunga salvaged a vestige of pride with 50 apiece, but when they fell, it was all over.
Quicker delivery, up they go. The finger has gone up, and that's a beautiful piece of bowling.
Oh, outside off stump and smashes it through the offside field.
And he's gone for it and got a top edge. 50 for Ranatunga. Second 50 of the match.
Oh, and that's got to be close. Yes, he's given him out LBW. Full toss, unfortunately.
All over that is bar a comic denouement as Muralitharan was given a chance to boost his batting average.
Outside off stump, straight down the ground. Oh, well played. Who's going to go and fetch that? Oh, he's gone to the other side. Oh, what a shot that was. Down the wicket he goes. Flat bats him for 4. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
But when Waqar wrapped up the match to finish with figures of 7 for 79, Pakistan were victors by an innings and 163 runs and had won the series.
You miss Murali and I hit.
Sanath Jayasuriya and Marwan Atapattu dominated what little play was possible in the third test in the hills of Kandy, as it proved quite literally a damp squib, with rain allowing only 155 overs to be bowled in the whole match. Atapattu with 207 and Jayasuriya with 188 amassed a record first wicket partnership for Sri Lanka, a colossal 335. A fine performance, particularly then from Atapattu, who scored a total of 380 runs at an average of 95, but no doubt scant consolation for defeat in the series.
What a knock.